My name is Nathaniel. I'm 27 years old, and I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
Guys, when I think of cars, I think of a great way to get around town. Really, I love cars. Now, personally, I don't own one, but I just love the thought of driving around and having my own car. But I don't think I'll ever come in my life close to loving cars as much as Nathaniel. Nathaniel loves his car. Well, that's really an understatement. Nathaniel really takes care of his car. I mean, really takes care of his car. Yeah, Nathaniel here is full on smooching his car, like going right over the hood and just making out with the car. This is not natural. Not natural at all.
Nathaniel is in a committed relationship with a car.
Of course he named the car Chase. I mean, if you're gonna make out like Nathaniel here, you should at least have the name of the person, or in this case, car that you're making out with.
Love you, baby. It was love at first sight. His body and then his interior and everything just together.
He just fits. What do you mean by that, Nathaniel? How does a car just naturally fit for you? Now, Nathaniel here is taking love at first sight way too literal. I mean, can you imagine finding instant attraction to an inanimate object? I just don't understand, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel's obsession first developed as a teenager when he would build model.
Now, I know some people that love building cars. Frankly, mechanics are around building and fixing cars every day. But you don't see them falling in love with their cars. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Nathaniel really be like, I just love building them so much. I was bound to literally fall in love with them. That's just crazy.
He met Chase.
I find this part of him the most sexy just because of the subtle lines and curves.
Why is my man Nathaniel describing Chase, a literal car, like an actual human body? Yeah, it's got such nice lines and curves here. It's part of the design, Nathaniel. It's just a car.
I'll give him a kiss here and just kind of caress him down the side.
My initial reaction was,
oh my god. Nathaniel has a roommate. Dude, this has to be so crazy for her. Like, imagine rooming with Nathaniel here. She was thinking, wow, this dude is so nice. This place is clean. I don't know what could possibly go wrong about rooming with this guy. Then she notices how Nathaniel touches the car, caressing it. She must think, oh, he must really care about the car. Probably doesn't want it destroyed. And then she sees Nathaniel full on making out with the car. Yeah, that would be enough for me to get out of rooming with him.
I was kind of shocked. It was kind of weird because it was just hard to understand.
Yeah, it is very weird and very hard to understand. But in fact, what is there to understand, really? It's just very normal for a guy to love his car in an extremely romantic way. But that is not human nature. That is not human nature. And I can understand why the roommate is obviously creeped out and, can't understand the situation. It is very hard for many to be in that situation to understand. Yep. There is an actual word for this type of romantic love that Nathaniel shares with his car. Objectophilia. You know that you say you learn something new every day? I'm certainly learning a lot from the love of a man and his car. That definition is crazy. Strong emotional and sexual connection with an object? That just sounds wrong and weird in so many ways. And then TLC provides great cases of objectophilia. To start the list is a roller coaster. Yes, a roller coaster. I know they're fun to ride, but how can you get a strong emotional connection to a roller coaster? I mean, personally, I'm one and done with a roller coaster, but to some with objectophilia, they will find a way to have that intense relationship with a roller coaster. Next case is just even more ridiculous than Nathaniel in his car. An elevator? Really? Come on, that has to be a joke. How do you go in an elevator and think, oh yeah, I'm gonna marry this elevator one day? I mean, that's just ridiculous. But I do get the Eiffel Tower case. I mean, it is in the city of love and a very beautiful building. Personally, I just wouldn't get a relationship vibes with the Eiffel Tower, but to each is their own.
I feel the way I do. But I just absolutely love Chase. We always have such a good time together. He likes a lot of the same music I do. We have a favorite song. It's Can't Fight This Feeling by REO Speedwagon. I do get him gifts. How you'd buy something for your fiance or your wife. And then usually for his birthday, I try to do something special for him too. The favorite date would be going to the Lookout area. Just lean against him a little and just be with him mainly. Love you.
But Nathaniel's relationship with Chase
No, Nathaniel can't even explain the love himself. But of course, the car is going to have the same interest as you. I mean, it plays the songs that you choose to play in the car. You can take it wherever you'd like to go. That is the features of a car. But I can't believe that Nathaniel has a song for his car. That's even crazier to think about. But I mean, relationships have that one special song. And I guess no matter who or what is in the relationship, they need to have that one special song. I love how Nathaniel as a date takes his car to a lookout. Like, is this some teenage movie stereotype of looking out at the city and then making out at the lookout?
goes beyond dates and presents.
We have our times when we get sexual.
Does that feel good? You're a handsome man.
Oh god. Yep. This is the part where Nathaniel starts to get, well, let's just say very handsy with Chase. Yeah, this is the part where it just gets so much more weirder than it has to be. Nathaniel is literally sweet-talking his car, then caressing the car, and then God knows what else he is doing to Chase. It's just too much to imagine, and I will spare all of you guys from that picture. Yeah, the rest of the video is just how Nathaniel talks about how he doesn't want his job finding out about this as he works for customer service. And I can see why he doesn't want it getting out. I mean, it could become very awkward while the guy who's helping you with the product is literally in love with his car. But I just don't understand why he went on to be in this video and admit this. Nathaniel says that he loves his car and doesn't care too much. But still, I mean, nobody is going to look at him or his car the same. I just hope he never has a falling out with Chase and has to sell his car. Can you imagine that? If someone was buying this car? I would hope that they see this video and realize the bad idea they're getting themselves into. Well, what do you guys think? Is it normal for the love of Nathaniel and his car Chase? Leave it in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It is free and it helps my channel a lot. That is all for today. See you next time. Peace.